my IDGAF analysis of Enola Holmes 3. It's been a while since I watched these movies. I think the last one came out in like 2023 or 4 maybe. So my dumb ass just figured out that she's supposed to be Sherlock Holmes' sister. I may have known that like when I watched the first one, but by the third one I had forgotten. I don't even remember the first and second movies, I'm not gonna lie, but I just wanted to finish the series up because I think that they're doing a good job with that, and that her transition, I don't know her name, Eleven's transition, I think, yeah, that doesn't help the case. Eleven's transition away from Stranger Things, this is helping her career. Like, people see her as something other than 11, but I don't remember the girl's name. Millie Bobby Brown or Bon Jovi, whatever she goes by now. Yeah. So it starts with a wedding. It's supposed to be Enola Holmes and Taberski or whatever the fuck, the Lord Tibet, whatever. Okay. And she didn't really want to go because she's like, oh my gosh, if I go, I'm gonna be like a lord's wife or whatever, and I'm gonna lose my identity and have to do corny lord's wife activities, and not to get to be like an awesome detective family anymore. And I don't want to get lost into that. So she's like hesitant about going to the wedding, and it's about to leave him at the altar. Then she decides to go in her carriage with her horsemen, and then all of a sudden she thinks the bandit is following her, but actually, is Watson, Dr. Watson, Sherlock Holmes's friend, because that's what they were alluding to, like that he wasn't just a friend in this movie. But yeah, so she's about to shoot him. She falls off the horse, doesn't shoot him. He's like, yo, it's me, Watson, what the fuck, don't shoot him, nigga. And then he's like, yo, Sherlock has been kidnapped. And she's just like, well, fuck, I'm supposed to be getting married, but I was already about to be late to this shit. And then, the start begins for the Holmes quest of what happened to Sherlock, who kidnapped him. And then Shorty's fiance, Taberski's or whatever, his ass, he's just like, man, you left me at the altar, what the fuck, babe? And he's pissed. He's like, you're all I ever dreamed of, you do me like this? And he's salty, and she's like, well, I ain't really mean to. You see, what happened was this, that, and the third, and then my brother's gone. And she's like, yeah, I kind of knew that, but like, what? I'm still embarrassed, and I had a whole, ceremony planned and shit. So basically, he's just like, whatever, bitch. And then she goes to go see him again, and bam, house on fire, mom missing. He thinks his mom is dead. She tries to go and save him, and then he's just like, you know what, this bitch clearly still loves me, because she walked up in a motherfucking burning building for my ass. So she's just like, I'm gonna give her a chance. And then, they go on a quest to try to figure out who the fuck captured his mom and Sherlock. And it's some Moriarty bitch. She follows the clues that the Moriarty bitch left for him, and she's just like, yo, what the fuck? There's Morse code and there's Morse code and like some fucking gold claspy cloth silk thread left from somebody. It was a spy that got murked by Moriarty. She leaves no clues behind. So she shot all the people that she thought was going to give her up, just dead, like immediately dead, left no crumbs. And then Nona's like, oh, Sherlock's book, British teeth. Yeah. So she's putting together the pieces. She figures out that there's like wrath and Koth or whatever, and then she figures out that it's basically a old war, Afghan war between Britain and Afghanistan, and they're in Malta, by the way, so they're just stealing something like that. I don't remember what fucking countries were involved, but Afghanistan, Malta, they're, the white colonizers are colonizing and stealing money, like, to this day. So that was the theme in the fucking movie. They were trying to arrest. Some nigga like got shot. That was at her like fiance, whatever it's called. What is it? I don't know. Engagement party or whatever. Yeah, great analysis, by the way. It's all over the place, but bear with me. So basically, she figures out the clues that Moriarty left for her, and it takes her to her boyfriend's father, fiance's father, who basically was a fuck nigga, who basically just pillaged, raped, and killed Maltese soldiers and Maltese people or whatever, and stole their gold just because they wanted to, because they said that they were due white reparations and shit. So she figures that out, and she figures that it's Moriarty out, and yeah, fights ensue and action ensues. It was like, it was a chill movie. It wasn't nothing like, oh my gosh, I thought that, what's the nigga name? Superman, Henry Cavill, was a solid solid Sherlock Holmes. Kind of think that they alluded to the fact of him being a legitimate with Watson, and yeah, I thought that was funny. If you didn't see it, then you gotta watch it. But they definitely alluded to them being special friends. But yeah, Enola wins. Her mom, Helena Bonham Carter, she's the mom. She does her thing in her little showings, helps her out not to get murked by Moriarty. Yeah, it was a cool little film. I definitely like a one-time watch thing. Definitely not something that's like, oh man, this isn't my all-time. It's a great fun one-time watch film. Fun, yeah, I already said that, but yeah, it's a solid watch. I definitely say it's definitely worth a one-time watch. It's like a series that's not too serious, light, and passes the time, and gets us away from our dystopian future for just a little bit.